Welcome back. You're still watching Nile Cruise. Time now to introduce to you Professor Dr. Tarek Mansour. He's the Vice Dean of Faculty of Arts for Community Affairs and Environmental Development, also the coordinator of the Egyptian Home, Bayt al-Aila al-Misriya, for the university, and the coordinator of the annual cultural program for Ain Shams University. Dr. Mansour, thank you very much for joining us on Nile TV International.
Welcome at Ain Shams University.
Well, Dr. Mansour, we are now in the entrance hall of Al Za'faran Palace, and it's a grand edifice and it has a long history. So would you tell us a glimpse about the history of this beautiful edifice?
Actually, you are lucky that we are on the land of history. Al Za'faran Palace is one of the important buildings of Khedive Ismail. It is founded in 1870, during the time of the opening of the Suez Canal. He built this palace according to Italian and French style. He invited many engineers from France and Italy to build and decorate this building. After 2 years of foundation, he dedicated this palace to his mother, Al-Walda Pasha. We faced a lot of events, important events, and there are a lot of important events here at the Za'faran Palace. During 1882, the British soldier occupied this palace as Egypt too. After the occupation of the British soldiers, the status of the palace was too bad. About 1936, the Egyptian government signed the Treaty of 1936 with the British government here in one of the important tables behind you, Mr. Mohammed, between Egypt and Britain. About 1950, the government decided to dedicate this palace to the Gamet Ain Shams or Ain Shams University to be a center of administration of Ain Shams University.
Dr. Mansour, we know you're the coordinator for the annual cultural program for the university. What is the importance of the cultural program of Ain Shams University for the students, and what are its goals?
Thanks for this question. Actually, under the supervision of Professor Abdulwahab Azzat, President of the University, and Professor Nazma Abdelhamid, Vice President for Community Affairs, every year we prepare a very perfect program for the students. We focus on the cultural and intellectual activities in this program to build the students for the future, to build the humor for the future, to achieve many goals through this program. We invite many figures, superstars of cinema, great writers, politicians. For example, we invited Mrs. Jihan Sadat, wife of late Anwar Sadat, to this university one day. There were a lot. It was a big surprise for the students to see Jihan Sadat for the first time at Ain Shams University. Actually, we were delighted for her visit, and there were many thousands of the students came to the big hall of conference of Ain Shams University to see and listen to Jihan Sadat at Ain Shams University. The university, Professor Abdulwahab Azzat, the president of the university, and our colleagues every year organizes this cultural program for all the students of Ain Shams University, besides the cultural program of the faculty too.
Dr. President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi announced the year 2019 as the year of education. Also, His Excellency, since 2016, has been stressing on the importance of youth, and that year was the year of youth, and the importance of empowering them and their education. And I understand that the university here is doing a lot to be able to maintain these two goals, lifting the educational system and, of course, maintaining the empowerment of youth.
According to the vision of Mr. President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi, the university paid more attention to our students here in all the faculties of the university. We organize many events for the students in and out. We try to sign many protocols with the outer partners to occupy or to employ our students after their graduation. We organize for free programs in soft skills, CV, how to make interview for the students for the competition after his graduation, after their graduation. We develop every year the courses, curriculum, and scientific courses in the university. We try to do all the best for our students here at Ain Shams University.
Dr. Mansour, talk to us more about the activities that you do, especially the cooperation between the University of Ain Shams and the Egyptian home, Beit Nile al-Masriya. We know Egypt historically is known for its religious tolerance, and Ain Shams University also historically has had a role in this, in enhancing and boosting this unity and the tolerance that the Egyptian people enjoy, one of the characteristics of the Egyptians.
3 years ago, we signed a protocol with Beit Nile al-Masriya, the Egyptian home, which is under Sheikh Ahmed al-Tayyib and Pope, Holiness Pope Tawadros II. According to this protocol between the two partners in Shams University and Beit Nile al-Masriya, our students here saw for the first time Sheikh and Qas Bishop with the Sheikh of Azhar hand in hand. Most of them chaired us banquets of Ramadan with the students. Also, the university organized many conferences, meetings, carnivals in collaboration with Beit Nile al-Masriya in many faculties of Ain Shams University. Actually, we look for love and peace among the students.
Well, I'd like to thank you very much. Thank you very much, Professor Dr. Tarek Mansour, the Vice Dean of the Faculty of Arts for Community Affairs and Environmental Development and Coordinator of the Egyptian Home, Beit Nile al-Masriya of the University. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we'll go to a quick break, but we'll be back for more on Nile Cruise coming from Al Za'faran Palace, Ain Shams University.